I was over here in there the other day digging something out of that corner, and I remember seeing my bucket of stain stuck back in under here. Let's see what this shape this stuff is in. This paint isn't terribly old, but it has been sitting for quite a while. I believe it. What I did was there was a layer of hardened paint over the top, and I took my X-Acto knife. I guess that's what you could call it. Some people could call it a adjustable knife, but I'll call it an X-Acto knife. Anyway, I took my knife and I cut that stuff out and just pulled it right out of there. I have found before that if I don't do that, it'll wind up skipping up and getting all in the paint. I was right in the middle of the sentence when my battery went dead there. So what I was saying was that I'm just using my little drill with a little hickey-do on the end of it to remix that paint. So when oil paint cooks around, it'll separate. The oil will separate from the color. And you can just usually mix it right back up. Dad used to have an electric beater welded on the end of a rod that he used to use for this. Actually, this tool I got is one of Dad's, but I left that electric beater tool. I think Josh wound up with it. I actually believe it's probably a better tool than what I'm using here. But this works. This will work. Right, Charlie? I opened the door so Charlie could go out, and it's hotter outside than it is inside. And he did go out, but I don't know. I kind of have my doubts about whether or not he's going to want to stay out there a lot. I don't know how hot it is. It might be 80-ish. Might be in the high 70s. Like I say, we live in Maine. It don't take a lot of heat before we feel like it's too much. We're just sissies when it comes to heat. Of course, we can stand the cold. We get used to that. Let me see what the temperature indication says. It says it's 82 outside and 69 inside. I'd go with 69 inside. Charlie, I'm gonna let you stay in there, buddy, unless you really want to be out here with me. You can. I mean, it's up to you if you don't mind it. You can be out here. I've been updating some of my drill gun batteries. This is one of the older ones here, and I can tell it ain't got a whole lot of power. I bought a new drill gun too when I started that shed. We used it a lot. It's one of those little impact guns. I never had one before. That battery's dead already. Alright, let's stick it back on the charge. One of my old batteries there, and one of the old drill guns. This might even be a yard sale drill gun. No, I got one I got out of the yard sale. Around here too. That's a lot better. I got one of them little screw containers. It's just about the right size to take up on the roof there with me. And I got some brushes up there that probably ain't worth. A lot of times I'll save my good brushes, and those don't look that good, so I might use one of them today. They look like they're getting pretty wore out. There's one little piece of stuff in that. That's pretty good though, pretty clean. I think I'll call that good. Let's put that over and let it drip. I'm gonna get my little container and knock this thing over. I need to keep that because that's my snow retarder that Mr. Comatose sent me. If that got lost or damaged, well, I don't know how we'd get through this next winter because that saved us last year. He sent me that, didn't tell me how to use it, but we figured it out, and that made winter go away. So